Stepford presents the most inappropriate Easter cocktails. So, you got stuck hosting Easter brunch. Last one to do not it. Too busy checking your Facebook. That's cool. So you got, your anti-Semitic dad, your atheist stepdad, your Jewish vegan brother-in-law. Everybody's around the table. Don't worry, guys. We are gonna set a bar that's equally offensive to everybody. Our first cocktail is one of my favorites, called the PeepTini. And yeah, when you say it, you have to go, PeepTini. So we're gonna make a PeepTini. What you're gonna need is marshmallow fluffed vodka, raspberry schnapps, and half and half. Get your shaker filled with ice. You're gonna do 2 parts of vodka. 1, 2, you guys know how to count. What am I doing? 1 part raspberry schnapps. That's to give it some sweetness and the color. And 1 part half and half. Shake it up. Nice and chilled, and pour it into a sugar-rimmed glass. So here's a little tip. I dyed the sugar with the raspberry schnapps to give it a little bit of color. Oh my God, that looks so freaking good. And to top it off, so grab your peep. I love my peeps. I found that if you use a serrated knife, it works a little bit better than a regular knife. You can give it a little camel toe. All peeps need a little camel toe. And put it right on the top. It looks kind of weird, I gotta be honest. The first time I tried it, I wasn't quite sure, but once you try it, absolutely delicious and totally refreshing. It will totally get you through brunch without wanting to stab anyone. Oh my God, that's so good. Beep. So one of the fans wrote in about the PeepTini, and she said, you should drink this while watching naughty movies. And I said, hey, this is a family show about alcohol. Keep it clean, people. So speaking of being naughty, what's better than roses on your piano? These guys. On your organ. So the first thing you want to do to prep for this is pop open your champagne. You know I love to do this. I love the sound, I love the mess, I love digging through the cork and getting it stuck in my lawnmower. Ow! Okay, that happened. No one lost an eye? We're good? Okay, so let's let the professionals do their job. We good? Never apologize for being excellent at your job. Tulips is basically a lemon martini. So what you're gonna need is fresh lemon juice and sugar, but if you wanna cheat, go ahead and use margarita mix. Has a totally same effect. Vodka, you'll need your shaker, and some champagne. Start with your tumbler full of ice, and this one's gonna be equal parts. I would recommend, because I think it's always nice, is to add a fresh squeeze of lemon. It just adds a little zest to everything, gives it a little, a little kick. Shake it up. I so want to go to the Flair Bartending Championships in Vegas. One of these days my husband will take me. Now, remember, leave a little room on the top, garnish with a lemon, and then top it off with a little champagne. So this is the light and perfect cocktail for an Easter brunch. You can drink these things all day. You're not gonna get a huge headache. You're not gonna need a nap. You might get a mild yeast infection, but that just comes with the territory. And then you give it to your 5-year-old and say, hey, give this to your grandfather, and say, hey, Granddad, here's some tulips on your organ. He might have a heart attack and die. All right. This one's really gonna friend our Catholic and Christian friends. Jesus had to wear a thorny crown. I think that's a downer. I've renamed it a spiky tiara. So to make a spiky tiara, what you'll need is Lillet Rouge, which is kind of a French aperitif. It's like if a Bartles and James wine cooler had a baby with some sangria, you would have Lillet Rouge. Now, there is a T, but the T is silent, so please keep it classy. You mix that, put about 1/4 into your Collins glass, which you filled with ice. Mix it with a ginger beer. Now, I love Reed's ginger beer. I'm a huge fan of this stuff, but any ginger ale will really do. And then you top it off with grapefruit bitters. I know you guys have probably never even heard of grapefruit bitters, but they exist and they're fabulous. Garnish it, and there you go. I just got foam. Hold on a second. Oh my God, that is totally refreshing. And you know what? You could have 5 or 6 of these, and you wouldn't even need a nap. You know what? You know who's been napping a long time? Jesus. 2,000 years. To me, religion's a lot like the lottery. I pay attention when it gets kind of big, like Christmas, Easter, and the Powerball, but for the rest of the time, I just think it's for stupid people. Offensive? Possibly. True? Totally. Speaking of things rising from the dead, we're gonna do the famous corpse reviver. Start off with some absinthe, the green fairy. And all you're gonna do with your absinthe is just swirl it around a little bit to get that fresh licorice smell all around the top, and then you dump it out. It's so sad. Who wants to prod alcohol? But you do. You're gonna add equal parts of gin, Cointreau, and you can use a Lillet Rouge or a Lillet Blanc. I love saying that. I figure because he's dead, coming back from the dead, we're gonna go with red. So I chose the Lillet Rouge and some fresh lemon. Squeeze that in, shake it up. This is gonna be delicious and a little sweet. And then you garnish it with a lemon. Let's give it a try. Holy Holy crap, that is good. Okay, so guys, listen up. If Jesus does come back from the dead, remember what we're supposed to do. Shoot him in the head, sever his spine. Don't get all offended. I mean, that is exactly what the zombie apocalypse handbook told us to do. We don't know. He could come back changed. Everybody's gonna think he's like, oh, it's Jesus, he came back. Could be like all Walking Dead and creepy and be like zombie Jesus walking around with brains. And all the Trump supporters will be like, you can have our brains, we're not using them. And he'll say, no, that's disgusting. I wouldn't want your brains, they're dead. So thank you guys for submitting your ideas for the cocktails. I really appreciate it. We had one come in from Paige in Belmont, California. Her idea was the Easter egg hunt. It was called 4 shots of tequila and have my husband go digging for my eggs. Way to stay classy, Belmont. Eileen in Pequannock, New Jersey. Her idea was the Passover hangover, which is a chocolate stout into which she said, drop a Cadbury cream egg. Don't we all love Cadbury cream eggs? Let's be honest. That's so pretty. So we poured our chocolate stout, but I wasn't really sure what she meant by drop the Cadbury cream egg in, like drop the whole thing or crack it open. So we're gonna give her a call.
Hello?
Oh, hi, Eileen. It's Whitney from the New Stepford.
Oh, hi.
Hi. So, hey, I gotta ask you, how do you say your city? Pequannock?
Pequannock, yeah. How did you get my number?
That's not really important. So, anyways, thank you for your submission. You suggested for the Passover hangover that we do a chocolate stout and we drop in a Cadbury cream egg. I was wondering, did you want me just to drop it in or did you want me to crack it open?
Oh, I think you should crack it open.
Crack it open. Have you actually tried or made this drink before?
Oh, yes, many times.
Really?
Many times. You need to crack it open for the goodness.
Okay, I am trusting you. It looks disgusting.
But give it a try.
It's actually not that disgusting. So thank you for being a fan of the New Stepford. I really appreciate it.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for calling me and trying it.
So guys, that's it. Your totally offendable Easter cocktails. Enjoy them, have a fabulous Easter, and I will see you soon. Hey everybody, hope you enjoyed that video and happy Easter. Remember, for more videos on how to survive parenting through alcohol, hop on over to the New Stepford on YouTube and subscribe. I'll see you there. Cheers. Ooh, strong.